We are obsessed with numbers: 30, 40, 50. We treat these numbers like checkpoints, like walls we have to scale. Society hands us a script the moment we are born. By 25, you should have the career. By 30, the house. By 40, the complete picture. But what happens when you reach those numbers and the picture doesn't feel complete? Or what happens when you realize the script was written for someone else? For too long, we have measured our lives by the calendar. We measure it by how much time has passed rather than how much depth we have gained. Welcome to the second half of life. This isn't about the decline. This is about the redefinition. In the first half of life, we are collectors. We collect trophies, titles, and assets. We are building the container of our lives, but after 40, the game changes. We stop building the container and we start filling it with content. Real content. We stop looking at the calendar on the wall and we start looking at the compass in our hands. The first true milestone of this new era is mastery. I'm not talking about mastery for profit. I'm not talking about a side hustle. I'm talking about the humility of being a beginner again. There is a profound richness in learning something new when you don't have to. Maybe it's learning a new language. Maybe it's woodworking. Maybe it's painting or gardening or understanding history. When you learn a new skill after 40, you are proving something to yourself. You are proving that you are not a finished product. You are still evolving. You are still capable of surprise. The calendar says you are getting older, but the skill says you are getting newer. The second milestone is connection. In our 20s, we wanted a wide circle. We wanted to know everyone. We collected business cards and social media followers. But true growth after 40 is about depth, not width. It is realizing that one 3-hour conversation with a friend who truly knows your soul is worth more than 100 cocktail parties with strangers. We stop trying to impress people and we start trying to understand them. We start measuring our wealth not by the balance in the bank account, but by the quality of the people around our dinner table. Who would you call at 3 a.m.? Who knows your scars and loves you anyway? Building that circle, that is a milestone greater than any promotion. And finally, we find the milestone of purpose. For years, we chased success. Success is about what you get. But purpose? Purpose is about what you give. There comes a moment when the ego begins to quiet down. You stop worrying about being the smartest person in the room, and you start caring about being the kindest. You realize that your legacy isn't written on a resume. It is written on the hearts of the people you help. Maybe your purpose is mentoring. Maybe it's raising good children. Maybe it's creating art that makes someone feel less alone. When you shift your focus from what can I take from the world to what can I contribute, the fear of aging evaporates. Because you are no longer a fading star. You are a sun warming the people around you. So let's burn the script. Let's stop apologizing for the number of candles on the cake. True growth isn't linear, it's circular, it's expansive. It is the texture of your days, not the number of your years. You haven't peaked, you have just finished the warm-up, the pressure is off. You don't have to become who the world wants you to be anymore. You are free to become who you actually are. Look beyond the calendar. Measure your life by the things you learn. Measure it by the love you keep. Measure it by the peace you find in the quiet moments. The best years are not behind you. They are deep within you, waiting to be lived.